Are you making these three huge mistakes in English? I want you to watch today's video because if you are, there's a good chance they are ruining your English. In today's video, we're going to look at some common mistakes which many learners make without realizing, but which can have a very negative effect on your English. We're going to go through these mistakes in a lot of detail so you can stop making them and start speaking more confidently. My name is Michael Anton. I'm the founder of English at the Ready, and it's my goal to make you fluent in English. All right, mistake number one, double negatives. This is one of the most common mistakes I see, and even though they're used a lot in everyday speech, even by native speakers, double negatives are technically incorrect in standard English. So what do I mean by double negatives? Well, double negatives occur when two negative words are used in the same sentence. For example, I don't need no help. This creates a contradiction because the two negatives technically cancel each other out and make this a positive sentence. In other words, this sentence is actually saying, I need your help. Here are a few more examples of double negatives. I can't hardly wait. I can't hardly wait. This is wrong because can't and hardly are both negative words. So it sounds like you can wait. The correct form would be I can hardly wait. I don't know nothing. Again, in this sentence, you're using two negatives, which makes it very unclear. The correct way would be to say, I don't know anything. I don't want no trouble. This sentence sounds like you actually want trouble. So the correct version would be, I don't want any trouble. Or she didn't see nothing. The correct form would be, she didn't see anything. So here's the fix. Instead of saying, I don't need no help, you should say, I don't need any help. It's really that simple. The word any replaces no, and in this case, it keeps the sentence grammatically correct. Now, double negatives are used in casual conversation, even by native speakers, but you should not use them when you speak English because they make your English sound less polished and they're not considered correct in standard English. Mistake number two, mispronouncing, or rather pronouncing silent letters. This one is huge because English has tons of silent letters, and if you pronounce them, it can make you sound less fluent. So let's talk about a few common words where silent letters are involved. For example, the word knife. Knife. We don't say knife, we just say knife. The K is silent. Knife. Christmas. Christmas. We don't say Christmas, we say Christmas. The T is silent in Christmas. Psychology. This is a hard word to pronounce. Repeat after me. Psychology. Psychology. The P is silent in this word. Psychology. Another word with a silent P is receipt. Do not say receipt. We have to say receipt. The P is silent. And castle. Lots of students say castle, but the T is also silent in this word. We have to say castle. Castle. Subtle. We don't say subtle, we say subtle. In this word, the B is silent. Honest. We don't say honest because the H is silent. We say honest. Honest. So when you're learning English, pay attention to silent letters. This is such a confusing topic and it can be very frustrating, but thankfully I do have video lessons on pronunciation here on my channel, English at the Ready. So make sure to subscribe to English at the Ready here on YouTube, like this video, and let me know in the comments if you find silent letters challenging. If you're looking for something to take your English to the next level completely for free, I'm inviting you to watch my free 30-minute training where I dive even deeper into tips and tricks like in today's video. In the training, you'll learn how to improve your English using just your phone, your computer, and the internet. Click the link in the description below. It's completely free to watch, and it's packed with valuable information that I know will help you improve your English fast. Now, let's get into mistake number 3, double comparisons. Huge mistake. This mistake can make your English sound awkward and incorrect. A double comparison happens when you use two comparative forms in the same sentence, which isn't necessary in English. For example, lots of students say, "She is more better than me at math." Now, you might think that adding the word more makes better sound even stronger, but this is actually wrong. The word better is already a comparative form, so adding the word more is completely unnecessary. We just say better. I'll give you a few more examples. Never say, "He is more taller than me." We don't need more and taller in the same sentence. We would just say, "He is taller than me." Don't say, "This is more easier than that." We don't need more in this sentence. The correct way of saying this is, "This is easier than that." And "she is more smarter than him" is also wrong. We just say, "She is smarter than him." And lastly, the book is more interesting than the movie. This is actually correct. Why is it correct? It's correct because more interesting is actually the comparative of interesting. Generally, we can't have an ER word in the same sentence as more. For example, better, easier, or taller. So remember, avoid double comparisons as much as possible. Don't use the word more when you already have a comparative word in the sentence. This is going to help you sound much more natural, much more fluent in English. There we have it. We've come to the end of today's lesson. If you found this lesson useful, make sure to let me know in the comments and subscribe to English at the Ready here on YouTube. If you can avoid these 3 huge mistakes, I promise you, you will sound more fluent and more confident in no time. And if you want to improve your English this year using nothing but your phone, your computer, and the internet, click the link in the description below to get my free fluency training. In the training, I'll teach you how to take advantage of modern technology to become fluent in English. I'll also give you my top tips and tricks to learn English more quickly and more efficiently. So click the link in the description below. Let me know in the comments what you thought of today's video, and I'll see you in the next lesson.